when COVID first started and they told us we had to be quarantined for 2 weeks, um, I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal, and I thought it would pass by really fast. So I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. But like me and my friends were super upset that like we couldn't see each other for a while. We were like, 2 weeks is too long. But like looking at it now, when we've been out of school for a couple months, it's like I've gotten used to it. So I didn't think I would ever get COVID. I think it was because my science teacher, she like talked to us this one day and she was like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like it could be just like as a normal fever or a sickness to anybody, and they could like wake up not feeling well and then the next day they would feel perfectly fine, and like it's different situations for everybody. So she was trying to reassure us that it wasn't gonna be like difficult if you got it. So I think I got COVID like mid-September or somewhere like that. It was because we had some relatives come over. Usually we're like strict about like having meetings with anybody, but since they were our relatives, I guess we were more lenient about it. And so my cousin, she actually came over, and before she came over, she didn't get tested, so we didn't actually know if she was positive with COVID or not. Her roommate actually had COVID, like her friend had COVID, but like none of them had symptoms, so we didn't think that she actually had COVID. I probably got COVID from her, even though I wasn't the most exposed to it. And I started getting symptoms, like I had fevers, I was getting cold, but like my temperature was high. Once we got tested, and I had symptoms, I came out positive. So after I got tested positive, my parents, they told me to bring all my stuff to the basement and that I would have to stay there for maybe a little more than 2 weeks. And they would bring me down food, and they would like be really careful with it, and I would go to the stairs and I would put all my dirty dishes on the stairs so they would come get it, so we wouldn't have to make contact. And they told me to eat certain foods and drink certain drinks to make me feel better, and like not that I was like sick or anything. And we would constantly take my temperature to like check if it was increasing or decreasing. I think the highest was a little over 102 degrees. But yeah, I guess they were like really careful about it so they didn't get sick. So when I was by myself, like isolated, I didn't feel lonely because I didn't feel the need to talk to anybody directly like that. Because like if I talk to someone, it's fine. So losing like contact with my family and stuff, it wasn't that big of a big deal. So but we would have meets, like calls, for worship, family worship, and they would check up on me with those, but it was kind of complicated. The worst part about having COVID was probably, I think I had some mood swings. Like I would get mad and then I would get sad, and I would be like, why is this happening to me? And I would be like why did I have to get it and stuff like that. And probably the worst part was if I would try to go to sleep, I would be super duper cold, so it would be kind of painful because I would have goosebumps everywhere and it would like hurt to touch them. Like same with washing my hands and stuff. And like I would be in like so much pain just laying there until I would be like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then I would try to go to sleep like that. And probably when the loss of smell and taste came in, and I would be trying to taste my food, but then I'd be like, I can't taste it. So I would give up on that. And I would just have to eat food without tasting it and be like, I full or like am I hungry? I couldn't tell like that, but I knew it would be okay eventually because I knew I wouldn't like die or anything. I knew like God wouldn't give up on me just yet. So I was praying and I'm all better now. So yeah, if you just trust God and you have all faith in Him and you don't lose your faith, you'll be fine. Like even no matter how bad you feel in any situation, you'll be okay.